This is our headline that you are required to pay attention to,
Oh.
and as are all our listeners, because this headline is brought to you by Attentive. If you want to learn more and to see why thousands of brands use Attentive's SMS platform to send interactive marketing campaigns that better engage consumers and drive revenue, visit attentivemobile.com/OmniTalk to request your demo today.
Okay.
Well, and headline number 2, I think this is one of my favorite things of the year.
Agreed.
Starbucks and Amazon are opening a cashierless coffee shop in Manhattan. According to CNBC, the first combo Starbucks pickup store and Amazon Go convenience store opened this past Thursday in New York City on 59th Street between Park and Lexington Avenues, and 2 more are planned over the next year. The Amazon Go Market section of the store features a variety of food options, including Starbucks classics, pre-made salads, and sandwiches from Amazon Kitchen, and items from local favorites like Magnolia Bakery.
Oh, dang.
Sex in the City drop. All right. There's also large booths for meetings and solo dining booths for customers who may be working remotely or studying. I love the ad of studying. Both logos adorn the outside of the building, and palms can be scanned to enter.
Hell yeah.
Yes. In addition to mobile app scans and credit card insertions. And your thoughts. How much do you love this?
I love this.
Do you really?
I can guarantee we'll be out in New York for NRF.
100%.
Cool shit alert video definitely happening at this location.
100%.
Yeah. I think that we are this.
Why do you love it though?
Because I think that we are looking at the future of convenience stores. I think this is like the perfect example of 2 companies who have the star power, the scalability to roll this out quickly and simply across the country. I spoke with the Retail Dive this week, and we were talking about C stores and just kind of where things were going. And one thing that this reporter mentioned that I thought was interesting is that she'd been doing some research that, some of the C stores were scared of QSR, like that QSR was going to be taking their food business.
Right.
And at first I was like, I don't know. I mean, they seem like they're not playing in the same space. And then this headline came out and I was like, yeah, actually, this is something that I would be nervous about if I was a C store, because you do have, in theory, better prepared foods, grab and go foods, and Starbucks, which, no gas station coffee. I'm sorry, 7-Eleven, but is going to compete with Starbucks, especially the margin on the coffee that Starbucks gets. So I love this. I am really excited. I think we're going to see tons of these rolling out quickly.
Yeah, I do too. I love this.
Oh my God.
And
4?
I think that's 4 loves if you're keeping score at home. I think it just makes total sense.
What's your rationale? Like, why are you loving it?
I think, and shout out to Raj, my buddy Raj Shroff, who initially had this idea and first talked to me about this in 2018, right after the first Amazon Go store opened up. And I think I've subsequently written about it a couple of times. I honestly can't remember because it was a couple years ago now, but it's cool to see him having it. I mean, my take is this. I think it's threefold. I think, we just talked about Sainsbury's. Like, do you partner with Amazon Go on your tech in that situation? No.
Yeah.
Does Starbucks? Yes. Because I think Amazon cannot replicate Starbucks.
No,
it just can't.
And even in the Go, remember in the Go store, that the first Go store in New York that we went to, where they had the dispenser machine, like it was still good. It tasted good, but it was still like gas station or convenience store coffee. It wasn't like the Starbucks.
Yeah. It wasn't like freshly made, like, and I just don't think they can do it. I mean, look at how competitive that space is. There's mom and pop shops everywhere. Yeah. Starbucks is Starbucks. It's something that people are addicted to.
Yeah.
So I don't think you have the threat, of that happening. The other thing I love about this, point number 2, I think it makes the Starbucks experience more inviting, because now I have more options. Like, one of the things I don't like about Starbucks is like my only choices are like the plastic. I think they even like, it's potentially even like the laminated pastries under the glass, right? Like, I don't want that. Like, there's only so many sous vide egg bites I can indulge on in one day, right? But now I get fresh sandwiches. I get a lot of options. I get Magnolia baked goods. Like, that just makes it more appealing to me. And the last point, my third point would be, this is not new.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I think is fascinating about this. Starbucks has partnered with retailers and open inside of their experiences for years.
Yeah.
Target, Hy-Vee, grocery stores, you name it. Jerry's, our local store down the street, has a Starbucks. Like, so this is just, I think, a natural extension of where they are, with Amazon as a retailer opening a convenience operation, which makes me think, where's it going next?
Where's it going?
Amazon Fresh.
Yes.
Starbucks will be a
100%.
key point of Amazon Fresh at some point here in the future. And I think
It's
that's
super smart.
a big extrapolation here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Another reason to get you into the Fresh store with your palm of all things too. Like, let's not forget how convenient this is. Like, I'm just going to go, you can order ahead of time. You can grab your stuff. Like, this is the most convenient pickup experience I think that exists right now.
Yeah. And it's a Starbucks pickup store too, right? Like, so you don't have all the friction with ordering either. It's just there for you, ready when you want it, which if you're studying is actually awesome. You just hit a button, it's ready for you. You don't have to break your studying or your work to go up and order. It's fantastic. I used to do that all the time.